Like individuals, child welfare systems differ in how they think about and respond to domestic violence. These differences affect policy, which influences practice, which impacts outcomes for children and families. And like individuals, systems often move through stages as they grow in their understanding of domestic violence. We call this progression the Domestic Violence Informed Continuum of Practice. Let's look at the 5 stages of organizational growth. We call the first stage Domestic Violence Destructive. In a domestic violence destructive system, you might hear statements like this. Regardless of the costs, the adult domestic violence survivor must make sure that the children are protected from the violence. The next stage is domestic violence neglectful. In a domestic violence neglectful system, people might tell you, domestic violence is only relevant to the children if they see or hear it. If the couple separates, there are no more concerns about domestic violence. As systems mature, they may become domestic violence pre-competent. In a pre-competent system, you might hear, we don't want to re-victimize adult survivors, but our job is child safety. We know we need to do a better job with domestic violence cases, but we don't know how. Some systems move on to become domestic violence competent. In a competent system, you can hear statements like, the perpetrator's behavior patterns and choices are the source of the child safety concerns. Our goal is to keep the children safe and together with the domestic violence survivor. Pretty good, right? That's very close to the final stage an organization can achieve, domestic violence proficient. In a proficient system, you're likely to hear, we can't achieve our mission of safety, permanency, and well-being for children without being informed about domestic violence throughout our child welfare system. Would you like to learn more about these stages? Download the Domestic Violence Informed Continuum of Practice handout from this screen. For each stage, you'll find its full definition, a statement that characterizes it, and the potential outcomes for children and families. Can you determine where your agency fits on the continuum? On the next screen, you'll have a chance to take a look at some practice examples that characterize each stage of development. These examples may help you refine your ideas about your agency's stage of development. Click Next to continue.